We won't play dental today, only harmonium. Take the mic, take the mic.
धन्यवाद जिसका यश नित्य गाते हैं गण धर वरुणी जन धन्यवाद आज मैं सब गीत गाओ
Testing.
उस प्रभु जैसयों में यज्ञ और उत्तम सबके हार शादियों में जैसयों में यज्ञ और उत्तम सबके हार मीठे स्वर से शाही करे नारी नर सब धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद गान कर अमी चंद भजना नंद ईश्वर की स्तुति गान कर अमी चंद भजना नंद ईश्वर की स्तुति ध्यान धर सुनते हैं श्रोता कान धर धर धन्यवाद आज मिल सब गीत गाओ उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद
Fine tune this one.
उस प्रभु के धन्यवाद
We'll do a brief Havan today because of what's happening. Amrita, without any English, lead us in the abbreviated Havan. All of you, please join her. All of you, Jamaics, please join her. It is with great sadness, great sadness. I'll make the announcement twice. This is the first one. With great sadness, we announce that the first cousin of Amrita, her mamu's son, Avinash, who used to come to this mandir, had a major car accident last night and died. I don't know whether immediately or a little later, but he died. And
Guruji, I was told immediately.
I'm sorry?
At the scene. I was told immediately. Immediately at the scene.
Immediately?
Yeah.
Immediately
Yes,
after
Guruji.
the crash?
Yes.
Well, she knows the details. Immediately he passed. And, her mom called me last night in tears, but nobody knows yet what the arrangements are. But Amrita's family is a major pillar post member of this Gurukul. So, based on what the arrangements are going to be, Bhai Krishan, are you hearing me? Bhai Rajpal and everybody? Bhai Krishan, are you anywhere around? This Gurukul will arrange for a delegation to go to Poughkeepsie. Bhai Krishan, please make arrangements for a delegation to leave here and to go to Poughkeepsie. The name is Poughkeepsie?
Verbank, Guruji. Verbank.
Okay, whatever the name is, I don't know that name. For that area, and we'll attend the funeral. We have to, you talk to Amrita, she will give you, she's going there from here immediately after Havan. Ajay Namaste, we don't want to keep her, and we don't want to stay long because of the weather outside. But very sad, my sister and brother-in-law came from Canada, Chitra and Sham, and as soon as they left to go to our family house, I got the news from Amrita's mom, and she was in tears. And it's not it's a tremendous pain to lose. Everybody has to die, but not at age, how old was he, 28?
27.
27?
Yes, Guruji.
At age 27 to lose your life is a very saddening thing. Namaste. All of you, put your palms and beg God, oh God, keep me away from danger. All of you, clasp your palms and ask God to keep us away from danger. And one of our top students of the Guyana Gurukula, our daughter Amrita, is here with her cousin Sandesha. And I've put them, she's from Guyana, I've put them to sit at the Kunda today. Their mom is here with them too. And let's ask God to keep us away from danger. Fix this for me, son. This one not fixed. And that one, there's something going on with the harmonium. Okay. Namaste. Go low to the Amrita.
Namaste Sadhide Jagat Karanaya Namaste Chite Sarvalokasayaya Namo Dvaita Tattvaya Mukti Pradaya Namo Brahmane Vyapine Shashvataya Tvameva Mata Shapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Shasakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat Atha Sandhyopasana Vidhi Prarabhyate Atha Chamanam Om Shanno Devi Rabhishaya Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyorabhi Sravantu Naha Om Vakva Om Pranaha Pranaha Om Chakshuh Chakshuh Om Shrotam Shrotram Om Nabhi Om Hridayam Om Kantha Om Shiraha Om Bahubhyam Yashobhalam Om Kartara Kara Prishti Om Bhuh Punatu Shirasi Om Bhuah Punatu Netrayoh Om Swaha Punatu Kanthe Om Maha Punatu Hridaye Om Janah Punatu Nabhyam Om Tapaha Punatu Padayoh Om Satyam Punatu Punah Shirasi Om खं ब्रह्म पुनातु सर्वत्र। प्राणायाम। ॐ भूः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्। ॐ भूः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्। ॐ भूः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वः ॐ महः ॐ जनः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम्। अथ अघमर्षणमन्त्राः। ॐ ऋतं च सत्यं चाभेदा तपसोऽध्यजायत ततो रात्रयजायत ततः समुद्रो अर्णवः। ॐ समुदादर्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहोरात्राणि विदध विश्वस्य मिषतो वशी। ॐ सूर्याचन्द्रमसो धाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्षमथो स्वाहा। अथ मनसा परिक्रमा। ॐ प्राचेदिगग्निरधिपतिरसितो रक्षितादित्यायशवः। तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु। योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विष्मस्तं वो जम्बे दद्मः। ॐ दक्षिणादिकेन्द्रोऽधिपतिस्थिरशिराजि रक्षिता पितरैषवः। ॐ प्रतीचेदिक्वरुणोऽधिपतिः प्रीडाकुरक्षिता नमीषवः। ॐ उदीचेदिक्सोमोऽधिपतिः स्वजो रक्षिता शनिरीशवः। ॐ ध्रुवादिविष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीवो रक्षिता विवृतैषवः। ॐ ऊर्ध्वादिबृहस्पतिरधिपतिः स्वित्रो रक्षिता वर्षमीशवः। तेभ्यो नमोऽधिपतिभ्यो नमो रक्षितृभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु। योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं विश्वस्तं वो जम्भे दद्मः। उपस्थानम्। ॐ उद्वयं तमसस्परि स्वः पश्यन्त उत्तरम्। देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगन्मज्योतिरुत्तमम्। ॐ बुद्धिं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः। दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम्। ॐ चित्रं देवानाम् उदगादनीकम् चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्य अग्निः। आप्राद्या वा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतश्च स्वाहा। ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्तात् शुक्रमुच्चरत्। पश्येमा शरदः
शतं जीवेम शरदः शतं शृणुयाम शरदः शतं प्रप्लवाम शरदः शतम् अधीनः स्याम शरदः शतं भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात् भूयश्च शरदः शतात्
अथ ब्रह्म गायत्री सावित्री गुरुमन्त्र ॐ भूर्भुवः
स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
ॐ भूर्भुवः
स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
ॐ भूर्भुवः
स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्
हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासनादिकर्मणा धर्मार्थकाममोक्षाणां सद्यः सिद्धिर्भवेन तत ईश्वरं नमस्कुर्यात् ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च हे मङ्गलेश शङ्कर मंगल करो हमारा पावन प्रकाश पाए परमार्थ पुण्य द्वारा परिजान पर खिला दो अवधर गान दानी तेरी शरण में आया हे भक्त भवानी अब अंत में प्रभु जी तुमको नमन करे हम वेदों के ज्ञान द्वारा जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम जीवन सफल करे हम And now I bow to thee, O God of calm, O God of peace and Lord of bliss divine. Thy grace supplies to burning hearts abound. Thy blessings in my right desire shine. I also thank thee for thy rule benign, thy kind protection and thy blessings sweet, and those who are the dreaded foes of mine. I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet. Yes, God, I lay them humbly at thy gracious feet.
Om
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.
Right?
Sandhyopasana
Vidhi Samapta.
We will do an adjusted sankalp for today. I wouldn't want you to stand today so we don't stay long in the mandir. Put your palms together, everybody. Om Tat Sat Shri Brahmano Dvitiya Prahararde Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavinshatitame Kaliyuge Kaliprathama Charane Asmin Samvatsare Mase Dine Nakshatre Lagne Muhurte Asmin New York Mahanagare Ayam Havanayajyah Saptahikayaj Havanayajyah Prarabhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsangah Prarabhyate Ayam Saptahika Satsangah Prarabhyate. Dr. Nikoran Pandita, please give Achman. All of you, as if you have received water in your right palm, can you please be in the Achman mode and go through the sipping motions and ask God that Beta and Rita, the father and mother of Avinash, who just passed last night, that they, some kind of peacefulness may fall upon them when they understand what really and truly happened in terms of this spiritual understanding, what happened to the soul. Put your right palm in your left palm, everybody. Our dear son Avinash has passed in a terrible car accident last night.
Amrito Pasaranamasi Swaha. Om Amrita Pidhanamasi Swaha. Om Satyam Yasha Shrimai Shri Shayatam Swaha.
Oh God, when I wake up and I sit on my bed before I come off my bed and I put my palms together, I ask that you save me from danger. And I ask myself what awaits me as I turn different corners during my day of activity. What good awaits me, O God, and what calamitous awaits me, O God. Give me the intelligent reasoning to navigate safely away from calamity and distress. Touch everybody.
Om Magma Asyastu.
Om Nasurme Pranastu. Om Aksharame Chaksharastu. Om Karnayorme Shrotramastu. Om Bahurme Paramastu. Om Urvorma Ojoastu. Om Arishtani Megani Tanusarvame Sahasantu.
Today we chant with a different focus. We chant in honor of Avinash, of his father Beta, of his mom Rita, of his nani, of his two Pua, Indo and Lali, and his mom, his chacho Yud, and any other relationship. Om Vishwani Deva Savita Duritani
Parasuva
Yadbhadram
Yadbhadram Tanasuva Yadbhadram Tanasuva
Om Hiranyagarbha
Samavartatagre
Bhutasya
Jatah Patirekayasi
Sadadhar
Prithvim Dyamute Ma
Kasmai Devaya
Avishavideva
Om Prajapati Natvare
Natvare Tanaryo
विश्वाजातानि
परिका बभूव
यत्कामास्ते
जो मस्तनोऽस्तु
वयं स्याम ॐ स नो बन्धुर्जनिता
सविधाता
धामानि वेद
भुवनानि विश्वा
यत्र देवा
अमृतमानशाना
तृतीये धामन्
अध्ययन्ता
ॐ अग्ने नय
सुपथाराय यस्मात्
विश्वानि देव
वयुनानि विद्वा
युयोध्यस्मज्ज
जोहोरानमेनो
भूयिष्ठान्ते
नमोक्तिं विधेमा
हे सकल जगत के उत्पत्ति करता समग्र ऐश्वर्य युक्त शुद्ध स्वरूप
सर्व सुखों के दाता परमेश्वर
आप कृपा
करके हमारे संपूर्ण दुर्गुण दुर्व्यसन और दुखों को दूर कीजिए
जो कल्याण कारक
गुण स्वभाव वाले पदार्थ है
वे सब हमको
प्राप्त कराइए।
O God, today we chant in special memory of Avinash and all his immediate and extended relations. And we ask at this moment that they are crying and crying excessively, unable to understand how did this happen at this time, 27-year-old young man. Oh God, let the light of genuine understanding dawn in their hearts and take away their grief, their affliction, their agony. And let them, with gradual understanding coming, let a smile of acceptance decorate their outer persona. We ask today for the blessings of Swasti and Shanti over us worshipping here, over us worshipping on YouTube and Facebook Live, and over us, all humanity, 8 billion human beings on the face of this earth. Let the light of understanding dawn in our mind and intellect. Om Agnimide Purohitam
यजस्य देवमृत्विजं होतारं रत्नदातमं
Om Swasti Pantha
मनुचरेम
Surya
चन्द्रमसा विव
Punardadata.
घृता जानता संगमे महि
Raise the Amrita mic a little bit for me. Om Shanna Indragni Bhavatam Shanna Indra.
वरुणारातः
All of you chanting.
शमिन्द्रा सोमा सुविताय शम्यो
Shanna Indra.
पूषणा वाजसातौ
Om Shanna Somo
भवतु ब्रह्मशन्नः
Shanno Gravana
नः शं सन्तु यज्ञाः
Shanna Swarona
मितयो भवन्तु
Shanna
प्रस्वः
Praswaha.
शं वस्तु वेदिः
Om Yajagrato
दूरमुदैति दैवम्
Tadu Suptasya
तदुत्तप्तस्य तथैवैति
Durangamam
ज्योतिषां ज्योतिरेकम्
Tanme.
मनः शिवसङ्कल्पमस्तु
Let beautiful and benevolent thoughts enter into the minds of Chandani, Mommy, Daddy, Nani, Chacho, Pua, cousins. Om Susharathirashma
वशानि वयन्मनुष्या नीनीयते भीषुभिर्वा जिनैव
Harit Pratishtham
यदजिरं जवेशं तन्मे मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु
तन्मे
मनः शिव संकल्पमस्तु.
And fear must never come in mommy's heart, wondering, where has the soul of my son gone? Why did my son leave me so early? God, couldn't some cosmic arrangement have been made for my son to get married, give us grandchildren, make us happy? Why? May the fear generated by such questions not come to her, and to the father, and to the sister. Om Abhayam Mitra
Abhayam Amitra
Abhayam
Jata Abhayam Paroksha
Abhayam Nattam
Abhayam Devanaha Sarvasha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Sarvasha Mama Mitram Bhavantu Iti Sankshepatah Shanti Karanam Athaku Pradipanam
Pache Papa Ke Karmo
Se
Let us be saved from wrongdoing.
Bache Papa Ke Karmo Se Sada Shubha
Let us do what is right and stay far from even thinking of doing what is wrong.
Rahe dur burai se
Sabahe Mehman. We are all guests. We are all guests.
Sab hai mehman yahan karke jo bhla
Let us do what is good and then leave if we have to. People will sing our praises if we do that.
Unka gun gan yahan Bhagwan
Think of God
ko yaad
as much as you can.
kare. Bhagwan ko yaad
Remember Him before you think anything, say anything, or do anything.
Anmol
This life is very precious.
jeevan
Don't waste it.
naye se barbaad kare. Naye se barbaad kare.
Amrita, there's a spot there next to Sandesha's mom. I would like you to yield the harmonium to Dada Jagdish, and I want you to go where Pandita Indrauti will indicate to you. There's an empty spot. I want you to, we will do a bigger Hawan later on, Amrita, when I invite your mamu, them to come. But Betty, I don't know if I'll be able to go, but this is my contribution to your family. Would you please go to that where Pandita Indrauti will indicate to you. Pandita, give her the matches and she will light the kond. Loot kar mera jahan. Oh Avinash, you robbed us. Since last night we feel so violated, son. You'd robbed us of our happiness. Loot kar mera jahan. अरे छुप गए हो तुम कहाँ होली हारमोनियम जागो होली हारमोनियम लूट कर मेरा जहाँ अरे छुप गए हो तुम कहाँ. Where you know Avinash? You're not in that encasement anymore. तुम कहाँ? Where are you? तुम कहाँ तुम कहाँ. Amrita, sing that line you alone, Lutakar, with no mic. Lut. में खो गए, तुम न जाने किस जहां. All of you sing this last line. Tum na jane kis jahan mein kho gaye. Put your hand, everybody. This is our way of sympathizing with the family. Tum na jane kis jahan mein kho gaye. Hum bhari duniya mein tanha. We feel left alone, Avinash. Tum na jane kis jahan mein kho gaye. अरे जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ. Give Amrita a mic in her hand. Let her sing for her brother. दुनिया से जाने वाले
जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ, कैसे ढूंढे
How can we now look for you?
उनको.
Where can we go look for you, Avinash? You left no footprints in leaving.
दुनिया से जाने वाले जाने चले जाते हैं कहाँ.
Amrita, kindle the diya. We will do another Hawan when your family will be ready, Amrita. But when you go there today, tell them that Mataji Renuka, Mataji Vijay, and Bhai Krishan, on behalf of the entire Gurukul, they send their deepest regards. And Bhai Rajpal is also a senior fatherly figure in this Gurukul, and he too sends his deepest regards. Om Bhur-Bhuvah Swaha. Om Bhur-Bhuvah Swargyo Deva Bhumna Prithviva Varna Tasyaste
Prithvi Devaya Jani
Prishteg Nimanna
Damanatyayadate.
That means you all didn't put a camp for the tip, did you? Slowly, slowly, Beti. Slowly. Send your right hand forward, everybody. Om Udbudhya
Swagni Pratijagrehi Tvamishapurte Samsrijetamayancha Asmin Saraste Achutarasmin Vishve Deva
Bow, all of you, bow.
Yajmanascha Sidata
Devascha.
Yajmanascha Sidata.
Please be seated. Pandita Indravati will make our daughter Amrita the main Yajaman for today. Of course, we have Sandesha and Amrita and their mom. Sai, Sunita, Leani. I want you all to lend your, Dada Jagdish, I want you all to lend your sweet voices. Your sister Amrita is in special mourning today. Her first cousin has died from a horrible car accident last night. Om Ayanta Itma Atma Jata Vedastene Dyasva Vardhasva Chetha Vardhaya
Chasman Prajaya Pashubhir Brahma Varchase
Nanadyena
Samedhaya Swaha
Idamagnaye Jata Vedase
Idannamama
Om Samidhagnim Duvasyata Ghritair
Bodhayata Tithim
Asmin Havya
Johotara
Susamidhaya Shochishe Ghritam Tivram
Johotara
Agnaye Jata Vedase
Swaha
Idamagnaye Jata Vedase Idannamama Tantva Samidbhirangiro Ghritena Vardhayamasi Brihachochaya Vishtya Swaha Idamagnaye Angirase Idannamama Om Ghiyahuti. Give Amrita, Sandesha, and Mommy, and the two Amritas there. Give them a spoon each and make small offerings so that your fire doesn't get too large. Very small offerings. You pass the ghee around. Om Ayanta, Pandita, we use one container and pass it around. Om Ayanta Itma Atma.
Jataveraste nedhyasva Vardhasva chedha vardhaya chasman Prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase Nanadyena samedhaya swaha Idam agnaye jatavedase Idam namama.
Nivedita, go up on stage, and every week you go up on stage. Come on, go quickly. I don't want you to separate you from this Beti. Not there. Go next to somebody around there.
Take a mic, take a mic.
And get me an extra mic, please. Om Ayanta Idma Atma Jatavedaste Nedhyasva Vardhasva Chedha Vardhaya Chasman
Prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase Nanadyena samedhaya swaha Idam agnaye jatavedase Idam namama. Om Ayanta idma atma Jatavedaste nedhyasva Vardhasva chedha vardhaya chasman Prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase Nanadyena samedhaya swaha Idam agnaye jatavedase Idam namama. Om Ayanta idma atma Jatavedaste nedhyasva Vardhasva chedha vardhaya chasman Prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase Nanadyena samedhaya swaha
Idam agnaye jatavedase Idam namama.
Fifth and final time. Om Ayanta idma atma Jatavedaste nedhyasva Vardhasva chedha vardhaya chasman Prajaya pashubhir brahma varchase Nanadyena samedhaya swaha
Idam Agnaye Jatavedase Idam
namama.
The two Amritas and Sandesha and Sandesha Mami, please stand. Pandita, they will sprinkle. They sprinkle under your supervision. Let peace associated with flowing waters flow into Avinash's soul as he travels in the reincarnating process, and in the soul of his mom, his dad, his sister, and his extended relations. Bend down the first person. Om Adite Nomanyaswa. Very nice. Second person. Om Anumate
Anumanyaswa.
Very good. Third person.
Om Saraswatyanumanyaswa.
Very good. And fourth person. Om Deva
Savitah Prasuvayajam Prasuvayajapatim Bhagaya Divyo Gandharvah Ketapu Ketanah Punatu Vachaspatir Vachanah Swadatu.
Thank you. 4 offerings of ghee in the same order, one after the other. Om. Bend down when you make your offering. Om. Om Agnaye
Swaha.
Idam Agnaye
Idam namama.
Om Somaya
Swaha.
Idam Somaya
Idam namama.
Om Prajapataye
Swaha.
Idam Prajapataye
Idam namama.
Om Indraya
Swaha.
Idam Indraya.
Idam namama.
Very good. These two, Sandesha and Amrita, will continue offering ghee, and Mami over there and Pandita Amrita will now start offering samagri. Please be seated. Thank you. Suryo. Om Suryo Jyotir Jyotih Surya
Swaha. Om Suryo Varcho Jyotir Varchaha Swaha. ॐ ज्योतिः सूर्यः सूर्यो ज्योतिः स्वाहा ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजोरुषसेन्द्रवत्या जोषानः सूर्यो वेतु स्वाहा
ॐ अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्निः
स्वाहा ॐ अग्निर्वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा ॐ ज्योतिरग्निः स्वाहा ॐ सजुर्देवेन सवित्रा सजोरात्रेन्द्रवत्या जोषानो अग्निर्वेतु स्वाहा
ॐ भूरग्नये
प्राणाय स्वाहा इदमग्नये प्राणाय इदं नमः ॐ भूर्वायवे पानाय स्वाहा इदं वायवे पानाय इदं नमः ॐ स्वरादित्याय व्यानाय स्वाहा इदमादित्याय व्यानाय इदं नमः ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वरग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः स्वाहा इदमग्नि वायवादित्येभ्यः प्राणापानव्यानेभ्यः इदं नमः ॐ आपो ज्योतिरसो अमृतं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरों स्वाहा ॐ या मेधां देवगणाः पितरश्चोपासते तया मा मध्यमेधायाग्नि मेधाविनं कुरु स्वाहा ॐ विश्वानि देव सवितर् दुरितानि परासुवा यद्भद्रं तन्न आसुवा स्वाहा ॐ अग्नेनया सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देव वयोनानि विद्वान् युयोध्यस्मज्जोहोरार्णवेनो भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेम स्वाहा
अथ पूर्णाहुतिरूप आघारावाज्यभागाहुतयः. Put your mics down. Everybody say swaha. Put your hands together. This is for Vinash. Om Agnaye
स्वाहा
Idam Agnaye
इदं
Idam
नमः
Om Somaya
स्वाहा
Idam Somaya
इदं नमः
Om Prajapataye
स्वाहा
Idam Prajapataye
इदं नमः
Om Indraya
स्वाहा
Idam Indraya.
इदं
Mics, put on your mics. Om Bhuragnaye
स्वाहा
Idam Agnaye
इदं नमः
Om Bhuarvayave
स्वाहा
Idam Vayave
इदं नमः
Om Swaradityaya
स्वाहा
Idam Adityaya
इदं नमः
Om Bhurbhuvah Swaragni
वायवादित्येभ्यः
Swaha Idam Agni
वायवादित्येभ्यः
Idam Namah. Those around the kund, please stand. Amrita from Guyana. Amrita from here, we'll take you last. Amrita from Guyana, would you take the ghee container? Audience, my name is Amrita. I'm the daughter of Anand, a member of the Canal number 2 Arya Samaj. My Aja, his name was Jalan, and he's one of the his father was one of the foundation members of the Canal number 2, Arya Samaj. I grew up with those values like some of you here. And I'm visiting New York, and I'm a guest of my Chachi and my cousin Sandesha and my other cousin Arun. And I'm visiting, and I'm going home soon. Amrita from Guyana, I'm going to sing this song, and you'll go around this fire one time. Arya Samaj Karta Ved ka prachar hai. Slowly.
वेद का प्रचार है
आज भी है और कल भी रहेगा।
आर्य समाज करता
वेद का प्रचार है, वेद का प्रचार है, आज भी है और कल भी रहेगा।
ओम इंद्रम वर्धन्तो अप्तुरः कृण्वन्तो विश्वमार्यम् अपघ्नन्तो अरावणः अपघ्नन्तो अरावणः स्वाहा. I think of my mommy. My chachi here is like my mom. I think of my mommy and my daddy, my aja, my aji, my cousins, my guruji, my Gurukul in Guyana. These have all impacted me in multiple ways. And I ask God that the Gurukul building in Guyana be completed on time to be declared open at the end of this year. Om Matridevo Bhava
स्वाहा
Pitridevo
भव स्वाहा
Acharya Devo
भव स्वाहा
Om Atithi Devo
भव स्वाहा.
Give it to Sandesha. महर्षि दयानंद ने आन के हमको
जगाया
हा 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 विष पी करके गाया
जगत को अमृत पिलाया
जहर देने वाले से भी
किया उसने प्यार था किया उसने प्यार था आज भी है और कल भी रहेगा.
आर्य समाज करता
वेद का प्रचार है वेद का प्रचार है आज भी है और कल भी रहेगा
और
कल
भी रहेगा.
ओम सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु
सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै स्वाहा.
Both of you go touch your mommy's feet, Chachi and mommy, both of you. Right, yes, touch her. And give, well, yeah, you can give her a hug if you wish. Give mommy a hug, if you can. Very nice. Okay, Amrita, our Amrita, take the. Avinash, many years I tied Rakhi on you. And I always said, would you protect me, my brother? Even when the time would come for me to get married, I will still look forward to a brother protecting me. Slowly, Amrita. Bhaiya mere Rakhi ke bandhan ko nibhana.
भैया मेरे
प्यारी
बहन
बहन
को
को
न भुलाना भैया मेरे
देखो ये नाता
निभाना निभाना भैया मेरे
भैया
मेरे राखी के बंधन को निभाना भैया मेरे
This Rakhi in August will come and I wouldn't see you and you wouldn't see me. I will kindle a diya in memory of the sweet relationships you and I enjoyed. शायद वो सावन भी आए जो पहला सा रंग न लाए बहन पराए देश बसी हो अगर वो तुम तक पहुँच न पाए वजह याद कर दीपक जलाना जलाना भैया मेरे हा 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 भैया मेरे राखी के बंधन को निभाना भैया मेरे प्यारी बहन को न भुलाना भैया मेरे ओम ये युध्यन्ते O soul of Avi, go and be born again amongst high caliber noble souls. Om ye yudhyante pradhaneshu shuraso ye tanutyajah ye va sahasra dakshinas tansidevapi gachhata swaha. My grandfather and your grandfather was the same grandfather. And he taught us to remember Om, especially in our moments when we seek to move from one body to another body. Om vayunanilam amritam athedam bhasmantam shariram Om krato smara klive smara kritam smara swaha. Go touch Pandita Indravati's feet and touch Mataji Jilo's feet. But she's not here. She went downstairs. Bahin Jilo, Bahin Renuka. Come please. Aaj suno hum अरे गीत विदा का अरे गा रहे दो दुखिया रे पंछी बिछड़े जा रहे बहुत दिनों के साथी हाय जुदा होंगे गुमसुम आखिरियों में आंसू Ajay, take out your phone and take a picture. I'll tell you when. No, stand right there, Amrita. I'll ask Ajay to take a picture of you. Clasp your palms, Amrita. O dur ke musafir. Stand right there, Amrita. Stand right there. You come later. I know, child. I know I caused you to cry. I apologize. Go stand up there and clasp your palms. And close your eyes for a minute. Avinash, your soul has left your body and it is traveling with the speed of light. O dur ke musafir, humko bhi saath le re. Why didn't you take your Aji with you? She has lived a full life. O dur ke musafir, humko bhi saath le re. हमको भी साथ ले हम रह गए अकेले. You left us all अकेले, all alone. I wish I could have hugged you one time more, Avinash, but I didn't know. लग जा गले कि you have to stick right. लग जा गले की फिर ये stay quiet please हंसी रात हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो Give Amrita this mic.
लग जा गले
Sing it, Amrita. This is your song. हमको मिली है आज ये moments I lived with you for 27 years for specially selected moments, Avinash. Go ahead.
हमको मिली है आज ये घड़ियाँ नसीब से जी भर के देख लीजिए हमको करीब से फिर आपके नसीब में ये बात हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो लग जा गले के फिर हंसी रात हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो
All of you put your hands together and sing as best as you can, Lavija. All of you.
हसीना हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म लिए मुलाकात हो न हो लग जा गले
Vinod, go bring 2 garlands. Thank you, Char. Leani, take 1 garland and give Vinod 1 garland. And Sayu, take 2 garlands and come. I wish to extend a very special welcome to my loving sister. She is the last among us 7 siblings. Chitra and her dear husband Sham. Stand please, both of you. Sai, you and Leani go to Pua Chitra and garland her and touch her feet and tell her, welcome to New York. Go. And Vinod, you take that one and you garland Popha and tell him welcome. Take a picture for me, please, Ajay. Take a picture. Take a picture. So 20 years from now, when your children will look at this picture, Sham, and they will remember that their mom and dad had come to New York, then this picture will be gold. For a moment, take off your mask just for a moment, too, so we can catch your full persona. Very good. Thanks, Ajay. You must please send it to me, sir. Thank you. Sit as you all were seated. Gayatri Mantra. I'm sorry, Amrita, I made you so emotional, child, but I don't know how else I can perform these ceremonies. When you go today, tell your mommy and your brother Raju and your mamu, both of them, and your mommy and your mosi and your nani and whoever else is there. Tell them we tried to do something Don't tell him anything about another one. When the funeral is done, then we will call through your mom and we will arrange for them to come down to New York. Dada Jagdish, I've lost it. All of you lead us in Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha.
Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam
Bhargo.
Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhur Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat Swaha.
Yadasya karmano.
Om Yadasya Karmanotyariricam Yadvanyonamihakaram Agnishtachvishtakritvidyat Sarvam Shvishtam Sohutam Karotu Me Agnaye Shvishtakrite Sahutahuti Sarva Prayaschittahutinam Kamanam Samardhayitre Sarvanah Kaman Samardhaya Swaha. Idam Agnaye Shvishtakrite Idam Namah. Om Prajapataye Swaha. Idam Prajapataye Idam Namah.
All of you stand for the final offerings. All is perfect, all is complete. The soul of Avinash moves on with its own perfection. Give perfection to the soul, O God. Chant all of us and bow. Om Sarvam Ve
Purnam Swaha.
Bow all of us.
Om Sarvam Ve Purnam Swaha. Om Sarvam Ve Purnam Swaha.
Open up your palms, everybody. Om Tanupa.
Om Tanupa Agneyasi Tanvam Me Pahi. Om Ayurda Agneyasi Ayur Me Dehi. Om Varchoda Agneyasi Varcho Me Dehi. Om Agneyan Me Tanva Onam Tanma
Open the
Aprana.
stage.
Om Medha Me Deva Savita Adadhatu. Om Medha Me Devi Saraswati Adadhatu. Om Medha Me Ashvinau Devavadhatam Pushkarasraja.
Touch your mouth, everybody. Apyayatam.
Om Vakchama Apyayatam. Om Pranashama Apyayatam. Om Chakshushama Apyayatam. Om Shrotram Chama Apyayatam. Om Yashobalam Chama Apyayatam.
Om Bhur. Clasp palms. Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha. Abhishunah.
Shunah Sakhinam Avita Jaritrina Shatam Bhavasyutaye Shatam Bhavasyutaye Shatam Bhavasyutaye
Iti Agni
Hotram
Iti Agni
Hotram
Iti Agni
Hotram.
Om. Please Please be seated. What's his name? Ishwar, go to the harmonium. Vinesh, take your mic. Ariana, take your mic. Come take my mic, Vinesh. And go sit next to buddy Ishwar. Ariana, take a mic. And what's his name? Aryesh, take a mic. Taj, take a mic. Begin. Go, Vinesh, sing with your brother.
Om पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे पाव जवल कीजिए छोड़ देवे चल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए वेद की गावे ऋचाई सत्य को धारण करे हर्ष में हो मग्न सारे शोक सागर से तरे हाथ जोड़ा हाथ जोड़ झुकाए मस्तक वंदना हम कर रहे नाथ करुणा रूप करुणा आपकी सब फल रहे पूजनीय प्रभु हमारे भाव जवल कीजिए छोड़ देवे चल कपट को मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए प्रभु मानसिक बल दीजिए
Amrita, come. Pardon me, I'm talking about what happened. Betty, I ask you this publicly. Will you be performing the final ceremony? Okay, more than likely. Because, I don't do these things anymore. And Tara Jagdish will be very nice if you and Sai and the others can accompany her and show a sense of support to the family. I'm just saying, up to you on availability time. Krishan, these days I step back and I watch you all. Do whatever it takes for the family to feel supported, including, if they do the funeral there, a delegation properly dressed, and you all go there and be identified. That's all I'm begging you. Pauline, this is a major accident. A major, major accident. All right? Ajay and she are going today for family purposes. But in terms of funeral, you know what's happening when? Nobody knows yet. I will communicate. Talk to her. Didi Renika, you all do the best you all can do. This is a very sad moment. You all go.
I wanted to talk to you about the,
Chalka.
yeah, but I don't know if you
do the countdown? No, but because of the snow, a lot of people do. Oh, so you want to do it next week? Yes, I want to announce it. Yeah, I will announce it just in 1 minute.
Do you want us to give you 1,700, 2,000, or available? So you have to wait till the year end? Oh, okay, perfect.
Give me my mic. Who has my mic? So would you like to say a few words? Chitra, would you like to say a few words? Your mic is right there. Okay, give this mic to my sister. Let her say a few words. Sham, would you like to say a few words? No, I'm good, thank you. I know you have to take her. Amrita, go. Everybody put your hand and say Namaste, Amrita. All of you say Namaste, Amrita.
Namaste, Amrita.
Say Namaste, Ajay.
Namaste, Ajay.
Okay, y'all go. Go. Travel safe, son. That's me. Travel safe. All right? Amrita, travel safe. I'll need to speak to your mom when you're right there. Go. You go. Ishan, go with them to the door. Yes, go. Go ahead.
Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
So by now you must know my name is Chitra, also known as Toe. So if you hear Toe, that's me. I don't know how I got the name, but you may ask Guruji in your own time how I got the name Toe. I don't know what to tell you, but I would like to congratulate all of you, if I may. Congratulate you because oftentimes in my own private moment and in conversations with Guruji, I think back of how this Gurukul started and where most of the pioneers of this Gurukul came from and what they went through to start this Gurukul. And the reason I'm congratulating all of you is from this start, you now have an online Gurukul that is, if not as vibrant as this one, perhaps better than this one. So if you're not on the online Gurukul, you're only still seeing a small part of what your Maharishi Dayananda Gurukula has become. I don't want to surprise all of you. That is not my intention. But I want to remind you that Gurukul has grown from the days that you scrubbed these places and started with feelings of having left something behind and having to start all over again. And you didn't stop there. Your online Gurukul has grown tremendously. You have membership, and they're probably all listening, from all corners of the world. Places as old as I am never knew of until I also became a member of your online Gurukul. And let me congratulate you even further, because from starting here and from the online Gurukul have been given birth, you have a third Gurukul coming up that you will all go to receive. You will have your receiving blanket ready and open for your Guyana Gurukul. And again, I will join you. So congratulations. And oftentimes, new members come to the Gurukul and to this mandir, and they forget the pioneers who started, and you who with heavy heart had to recreate and perhaps build bigger than what they left behind. So congratulations to the past members, the pioneers of this Gurukul, and the new members and the new Pandits coming up. But do not forget what your pioneers had to do. Congratulations, member. I'm thankful for your welcome today. I am always honored to come here, and I'm always reminded of how far more developed all of you are than I am. Even though I was born in this and I share a bloodline with your Guruji, I don't know what all of you know. So congratulations and thank you. Namaste.
And when Sham is done, I want all of you, Vinod, take the kund away, and I want all of you to come. I wouldn't have music today. I want all of you to come, bring your chairs and sit in the front. Right, Sham? I want everybody to come from the back and sit here. I have a small pravachan. Last week I didn't give a pravachan. Go, Sham.
Namaste, my dear family. I call you my family because you're very close to your Guruji, who's very close to me also. So namaste all. After a speech like my dear life partner gave, I cannot compete with that because she always says she's not a good speech maker, but I disagree right now. But I echo her words saying congratulations to all the hard work that I've seen. I actually was here when this Gurukul was being put together, and today I'm back after so many years to see the fruits and the labor of your hard work. So congratulations to you all. Keep doing what you're doing. And by the way, your Gurukul and your Guruji, I have known quite some years. He was my Spanish teacher back in high school, so he taught me language. So thank you all for keeping up your hard work. Thank you. Namaste.
Sham, God bless you. It's nice to see a student become your brother-in-law. Okay. All of you now, Bhai Rajpal, can you all go in the first row here? Can you go back? I'll go back, but don't go too far out. Bahina Hilya Ramdas, y'all come up for the pravachan a little bit for me, please. Mike, you leaving us? Stay for 10 minutes, please. Aji Amrita, stay for 10 minutes, please. Just 10 minutes. Don't go too far back. Do not go too far back. All of you come sit in the sit in the front chairs. I promise I'm not going to keep you all long. Very nice. Y'all come. Y'all won't. Y'all come sit. Sunita, you still here? Okay. Yes. Y'all come up a little close. Pauline, y'all come a little closer. Come on, Rita. Yeah, me not keep. Pauline, I wouldn't be long in the pravachan, but because I knew you all have a meeting. Very good. We don't have drum today. Raju has gone up, and the boys, Kavita and Kaviraj are here. Sing with me. Don't play the Majira today. Kaho ikbar he mitro
सनातन धर्म की जय हो एक बार हे मित्रों वैदिक धर्म की जय हो
सनातन
धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो वैदिक धर्म की जय हो आर्य समाज की जय हो कहो एक बार हे मित्रों
Put your hand like this, everybody.
सनातन
Put your hand like this. We're talking about bowing to a higher power today.
वैदिक धर्म की जय हो
One last bow.
आर्य समाज की जय हो
Namaste, everybody. Everybody is watching. I'm going to take off my mask today. But please, I'm not encouraging you not to wear the mask. You must wear the mask. But let me just take it off for these 10 minutes so I can focus. Brothers and sisters, there are two powers in this world governing our lives. One is a lower power, and I'll tell you about the other one in a minute. And the lower power, it has value, but it's lower. Going to the market to buy food, going to the bank to put in or take out money, taking your kids to school, taking them to a football game, and all of that. Those are powers, but they're lower powers. You know what I mean by lower powers? Watch me. They stay with you, and when your body collapses, and like what happened to Avinash, and your body goes, then those powers don't function anymore. They're powers, but they're lower powers. And so I don't flesh this out and take up much more of your time. There's a higher power that stays with you. Watch me, all throughout the time your body lives. And even when your body collapses and your soul moves on, even then this higher power is with you. And your task and my task as we live in this body is to find out that higher power where he is, to believe in that power, to find out that power where he is, and to trust that power. The lower powers, all the money you've been banking and checking up and doing income tax, they wouldn't live with you beyond, even while you're alive. But you may have a stroke or you may have whatever it is. After a while, those lower powers don't impact you anymore. But you see the higher power? Every time you say, if you're a Christian, our Heavenly Father who art in heaven, or you say Swalawal Tula Alaika, or you say Om Sahanava, whatever you say, the higher power is with you. When they lift your body, when they would lift Avinash's body from the funeral home and put it onto the cremational fire, the higher power is still with you. Swara Vishwas is not only a male thing, it's all of us. So, sister, believe in him. Sometimes you may have your doubts, but believe in him. The way you believe that if your body, you work in the garden at the back and your body is filled with dirt and clay, the way you believe that you stand under the shower and your body will be ultimately clean. Watch, when you take your hands and you rub your face and you rub your underarm and your body and all that, the way you believe that you will be clean, especially if you rub soap and water coming together, in the same way, believe in him and trust in him. Puri ho teri shubha asha, mile mite sabhi. 1 minute, let me have my glasses here. I lost the glasses. Puri ho teri shubha asha. That's all right. I'll manage. Puri ho teri shubha asha, mite sabhi santras. You know what? What's the value of taking an Excedrin or a Bufferin or one of those tablets? Your headache, that's the migraine that's killing you, for 3 hours you'll have relief. But you see that higher power? He is not a 3-hour higher power. He is an everlasting higher power. And you know, look at the blue. Your genuine aspirations will ultimately be fulfilled. And I love this one. Santras means terror and panic. You will no longer feel terrified and panicky. That's the value associated with believing in and trusting that higher power. Parameshwar ka dhyan laga le, dukh na aave paas. Oh bhaiya, dukh na aave paas. And when you connect with that higher power, agitations that would normally shake you, they will never come near to you again. रात दिवस क्यों फंसा भोग में, करता अपना नाश. Nash means destruction. You destroy your human potential for elevate. Look, the animals don't have that divine potential. They can't elevate themselves higher. Animals are animals are animals are animals. But humans are humans, and then they can rise to levels of elevated divinity. You know what? You destroy your human potential for rising when you entangle yourself in useless pleasures night and day and night and day. You take the same phone, watch, and you watch Knight Rider, and there are about 100 series, 100 episodes, and you watch one, and you watch one, and you watch one, and you watch one. Watching one is not bad. Watching 10 might soon be bad. And watching 20, Chitra told me something called screen time. I never heard the word before, but I use it now. You spend your screen time till 3 o'clock in the morning. Look at me. You destroy this potential. And all that radiation hits you in the face. And you soon become sick. I'm not saying don't watch 1 and 2 episodes. They're nice. Don't watch 50 in one go. रात दिवस क्यों फंसा भोग में, night and day. You keep engaging yourself in pleasures that after a while they become useless. And in so doing, karta apana nas, you destroy your human potential that can lead you higher to elevated levels. सभी स्वार्थ के साथी जग में, सब दुर्गुण के दास भैया, सब दुर्गुण के दास. I see all these friends who keep calling you. All these friends. Hey, Satish. Yes. What you doing, man? Nothing much. Well, come over now. From one drink, I'm not telling anybody about alcohol. That's not my job. But from one drink, it goes to a second. From a second, it goes to a third. And from a third, you start doing the other stuff. And afterward, you come home and you can't take care of yourself anymore. And all these friends have their own agenda. When they don't call you over to discuss physics and chemistry and biology, and they don't call you over to discuss what makes this universe or what makes society a better place to live in. They call upon you only to, most times. Look, somebody called me the other day from Guyana. I hope they're not listening. Guruji, yes, can you suggest a place where we can stay on the West Coast? Why? We're going to Essequibo. Why? Guruji, we're going to Mainstay Lake, and we're going to do a picnic, and we're going to do this and do that. And who are the people coming with you? Do they drink? Guruji, if they don't drink, they can't live. And then I said, look at me. I don't know anybody who can accommodate you and give you hospitality. If it was you alone, I know you. She is in Guyana looking after my food, but she doesn't drink. Poor thing, she's a lovely girl. But you see, all the others drink. I said, I'm sorry. All these people going to Essequibo, they have their own agenda. They're not going to go pick up the bottles in the drains and trenches and make Essequibo a better place for human living. No. They have their own agenda. So when they call upon you, hey, Satish, yes, let's go. Where? They're calling for their own agenda. सभी स्वार्थ के साथी जग में, अरे सब दुर्गुण के दास भैया, सब दुर्गुण के दास. In society, most friends have their own agenda. And most of those friends, not all perhaps, they may be nice, not all, most of them are enslaved to their own unproductive habits. Drinking being one of them. This other stuff. Many people, if you go in where my school was, they would come here, Vinod, shake my hand, and stand up here so everybody could see you. And you never lived in Brooklyn. Look, and he's passing something in my hand. Separate your hand now. And when he passes, I have something in my hand. I see it many times, because my school was in that area. Sit down now. You never lived in Brooklyn. Everybody has their own agenda. But I know 3 and 4 people come here, headed by Dave, and they constantly paint by Krishan. And they put up lights. And they sweep and they spread. You should go in that kind of company. And you know what? Your back is never tired from doing that kind of work. सभी स्वार्थ के साथी जग में अब सब दुर्गुण के दास भैया. Jago, I challenge you to sing that line. सभी स्वार्थ के साथी जग में सब दुर्गुण के दास भैया. Try, Jago.
सभी स्वार्थ में साथी जग में सब दुर्गुण के दास भैया. सब
दुर्गुण के दास. सभी स्वार्थ के साथी जग में सब दुर्गुण के दास भैया. सब दुर्गुण के दास. One more time, Jago.
सभी स्वार्थ के साथी जग में सब दुर्गुण के दास भैया. सब दुर्गुण के दास.
And can you sing it? सभी स्वार्थ के साथी जग में सब दुर्गुण के दास भैया. सब दुर्गुण के दास. Try it, Anne. सभी स्वार्थ के साथी जग में सब दुर्गुण के दास भैया. I wrote this last night. God, I was so pleased with this, Dave. I was so pleased with this poetry. Sometimes one of our senior pandits said, well, where is the mantra? This is the mantra. Might be written in a different language, but this is the mantra. Ved पाठ और ईश भजन से मन हो नहीं उदास. And instead of going to the picnic in Essequibo, turn a page of wisdom. I know Bahin Ahilya does that a lot. Turn a page of wisdom and read it. And when you're finished, put your hand like this and say, Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva. Read wisdom and worship him. Manho nahi udas. Your mind will never be heartbroken. Are you heartbroken, O mankind? Are you heartbroken, Udas? And if you are, read a line of poetry, read a line of philosophy, read a line of theology, and then when you finish reading 2 lines, my daughter Sandesha is a very profound thinker. She writes me a note now and again. And I'm going to ask her to write me a note on the value of reading a line of philosophy and poetry and then putting it down and say, Om, and worshipping him. Ved path aur Isha bhajan se man ho nahi udas bhaiya. Read it, Jago.
You will never be heartbroken.
No. Ved path aur Isha bhajan se, Jago.
वेद पाठ और ईश भजन से
मन हो नहीं उदास.
मन हो नहीं उदास.
Where is my son, grandson Vinesh? Where is he? Hop over here quickly, Vinesh. Run. Very nice child. Now listen to Guruji singing this, and I want you to sing it. Look over that side. Look carefully. Top red. Ved path aur Ish bhajan se man ho nahi udas. Go.
वेद पाठ और ईश भजन से मन हो नहीं उदास.
Round of applause. Come here, Ishwar. Stand there. Hurry up. Take that mic. Watch that screen. Ved path aur Ish bhajan se man ho nahi udas.
वेद पाठ और
Ved path aur Ish bhajan se
वेद पाठ और ईशन भजन से
man ho nahi udas.
मन हो नहीं उदास.
Okay, come here, Ari. Ariesh. They left? Come here, Ari. Oh, he wouldn't want to go. Right, Rani? He wouldn't want to go. Ari, can you be brave and come, child? XP, can you come? Walk faster. No. Look at it. वेद पाठ और ईश भजन से, try that.
वेद पाठ और ईश भजन से मन हो नहीं उदास.
Can you all give this child a round of applause? You see, you don't know your powers. Do it one more time. Let Mataji Chitra, here you go. Let me do it first. Ved path aur ish bhajan se man ho nahi udas. Try it.
वेद पाठ और ईश भजन से मन हो नहीं
Now
उदास.
let me see. I'll challenge you this. Keep looking. Sandhya aur havan nit kar le. Are mite dukh ke paas, oh bhaiya. Mite dukh ke paas. Listen again. Sandhya aur havan nit kar le. Are mite dukh ke paas. Try that.
संज्ञा और संज्ञा और हवन
Nit kar le.
नित्य कर ले.
Mite
मिटे दुख
ke
के
paas.
पास ओ भैया.
Mite.
मिटे दुख के पास.
Did he make a good effort?
Yes, he
Give me
did.
a round- Give me back my phone. Very good. Every week you have to sing. Sit down, all of you. Dada Jagdish, Sandhya aur havan nit kar le.
सन-
Go ahead.
संध्या और हवन नित्य कर ले. मिटे दुख के पास भैया. मिटे दुख के पास.
And what does it mean, Jago?
No more will you be in agony if you focus on and worship that higher power.
That's the point we're trying to make. Sandesha Beti, right where you are, stand up and read that blue for me, loud and clear if you can. Loud. That's the central point we're making today. And now, Pek are durgun ki gathari. Watch me, everybody. Every one of us has this. Watch me. A bundle of wrong things in our head. All of us have this. Black, white, Hispanic, Indian, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Jew. We all got this problem. Pek are durgun ki gathar. Gathari means a bundle. Pek. What pek means? Look. I don't want it anymore. Pek are durgun ki gathari. There's a bundle of unproductive inclinational tendencies. Are pek, get rid of it, throw it away. Are karasad gunakawas, and embrace positive inclinational tendencies in your heart. And one last thing. Parameshwar ka dhyan laga le. Are hoga divya prakas, oh bhaiya. Hoga divya prakas. If only you believe in and trust in the higher power, your life will light up with divine radiance. If only this could be possible. Thank you, Pandita. If only this could be possible. Read the last blue, everybody, and we come to an end. If only you believe in loud and clear.
If only you believe in and trust the higher power, your light will light up with divine radiance. If only that could be possible.
Anybody is touched by what they heard today? See, Aja Mike, I beg you not to go, and I think I did a good to you. Right, Aja Mike? Aji Amrita, didn't I do a good to you? Well, you know what? You got to cook some pulao and send it this afternoon, because I have cook up to eat this afternoon from somebody very special. Before you go, Dave, come over here. Sunita, come over here. Bhai Krishan, this is under you. Come quickly. We have a number of things happening here. Dave, pull this out for me and let me get the dates. Rishi Dayanand's birthday is on February the 26th, but we wouldn't celebrate on the 26th. Did you, Renika? But we have Shivaratri, Rishi Bodh on Tuesday, March the 1st, night time we're going to gather here. Now that the Omicron is disappearing, it's not gone, but it's disappearing. We will start gathering here. And come, Dave, I'm not done with you. Tuesday, the 1st of what? March. 7 o'clock we'll gather here by Krishan. Okay, that's one. And you, the new Vedic Hindu year, Dave, is April 2nd. April 2nd. We'll have a New Year celebration. You know, you bake up and all of that for the Western year. I have no objection against that. We live in this country. We have to, you know, embrace the culture of this country. But we have our own culture too. April the 2nd is a Saturday. And we'll do, I'm not sure, but we'll do a daytime thing. And we'll ask people like Norlin and Pauline to dip heavily into this and let us all come and bring little pulaury, and because you all don't know how to make badam lacha, so I wouldn't talk about that, but make little kachauri and sahina and whatnot, and let us sit amongst ourselves and let us eat something. Somebody here makes very nice chow mein and fried rice, very tasty, 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 and I'm going to ask them to bring some, and let us sit as a family and eat for the new year. Not too much, a little bit, small plates. And if you want, you can bake, you can have some ambrosia. You know what's that? You wouldn't know. Crabwood Creek will do Canadians know what ambrosia? Yes. It's that condensed milk thing. All right, in case you all didn't know. And something nice to eat on April the 2nd. And then Arya Samaj Foundation Day. Arya Samaj Foundation Day is on April the 10th. Bahin Sati was to have come here today to discuss it, but I see she didn't come because of whatever it is, but that's Krishan and you all talk about. Bhakta jano ke sankat kshan mein dur kare. Put your palms.
Om Jai Jagadish Hare
Vishaya vikar metao.
Pap Haro
Come to
Deva
Swami
Pap Haro Deva Shraddha Bhakti Badhavo Shraddha Bhakti Badhavo Santan ki seva Om Jai Jagadish Hare
Om Dev Shantirantariksham
Shanti
Prithvi
Shanti
Rapah
Shanti
Roshadhayah
Shanti
Vanaspatayah
Shanti
Vishvedevah
Shanti
Brahma
Shanti
Sarvam
Shanti
Shantireva
Shanti
Sama
Shanti Redhi
Om Shanti.
Shanti Shanti
Raise your two hands. Prem se bolo Omkar Bhagavan ki
Jai
Prem se bolo Vedic Satya Sanatan
Dharma
Dharma ki
ki Jai
Namaste. I did everything
Namaste.
abbreviated, so I don't keep you long. But did you in your class a special announcement to make?
Namaste, namaste, our family. We have Women's Day coming up, and it will be March the 5th. It's a Saturday at 1 o'clock. And I also hope to see the fathers come out for us too.
But they say it's a women's day.
It's a Women's Day, but we have to have the fathers also. Thank you very much. Namaste.
Are you going to give them chocolates? Yes. Dada Jagdish has. Okay, listen to this. Dada Jagdish has an important announcement. Go.
Namaste everyone.
Namaste.
Let's try that again. Namaste everyone. All right, we are having a Chautal practice. We should have started today, but because of the snow, a lot of people didn't come. So please, bring your Majira. Let us know who wants to be involved, so we can add you to the list. I want you to know that Arya Samaj usually are not Chautal people, but we have to continue the tradition of our forefathers. So please support us and join with us as we do our Chautal next week. Thank you. Namaste.
Okay, before you go, hold a minute. Ravo, where's your little daughter? Come, baby. Audience, look at this. This child made me a poster. Watch me, everybody. And he says, come up here, come up. Ravo, come with her. Put her up. This child made me a poster, and bring the other sister too. Who made it? You made it or she made it?
She made the card and
She made the card and?
yeah, and I came up with
You came up with the idea?
I came up with the idea of the I love you.
And whatever it is, the two sisters are saying, I love you. Give them a round of applause. Okay, thank you, child. Can I keep this? Okay, very good. Give them another round of applause. Thank you very much. Okay, you may now go. Thank you. Okay, go ahead, Krishan. And to our internet audience, we say thank you for being with us this week. Same time, same place next week. Join us again. Namaste.